eze ndị ga-abịawo anya bịawo eze anya bịawo eze anya bịawo n'iru gị dadị ndị gị abịawo anya bịawo chimo anya bịawo anya bịawo n'iru gị onye anyị na-ebe abịma ọbịma n'ọbịma onye anyị na-ebe abịma ime akpọ ndị agha ya wee bịa. Who can battle with the Lord? Who can battle with the Lord? Who can battle with the Lord? I say nobody. And I can see that I don't turn a pastor overnight, but that's not the issue. The issue why I'm singing all these praises to the Almighty God is because those who feel that they have upper hand, those who feel that they are very easy to be used against the people that are blessed by God. And now, in one way or the other, they are crying. Let me surprise you, or let me shock, bust your bubbles, according to my English people. Killing of Biafrans was not my choice. Yakubu Jack Gowon, he cries out again from his home in United Kingdom. Don't forget that this man don't go chop aduro for UK because his ancestral land have been taken over. Don't forget what Ojukwu told him. He said, you are killing my people unprovoked. That you will be alive and watch your own people being massacred for nothing. I beg, tell me, if Ojukwu happens to be a prophet, a pastor, a native doctor, or a deacon, he's supposed to be writing private jet now because everything he have said have come to fulfillment. Jack Yakubu Gowon is crying again. They went and give him injection so that the man could just say bye-bye to Ed. My brother, Jack, wake up. Jack is looking for death. Death is nowhere to be found. This is just the beginning. It will also be the same to Obasanjo. Forget about all this. He's jumping because he want to this one is just medicine after death. They call it damage control. That is why you see him jumping at the back of P2B. You want to support P2B, want to support the Igbos because you massacred your people, our people in OD. You massacred them. You give order to level everywhere because an army was killed. Today, how many armies are being killed in Brunei? Even Boko Haram are taking the fight to their barracks in Brunei. How many state of emergency have been declared there? Rather, Tinubu turns and also declares state of emergency in Port Harcourt. It seems like all Yoruba presidents or whatever they call them always target the south and leave the north. Anyway, here are other headlines. Sowomi slams P2B, accuses him of globe-trotting to Indonesia. Tinubu is ruling, but P2B is the one that been trolled. I'm not even can I say I am not happy about it? No, I'm very, very happy about it. Let Nigeria keep happening to P2B. Very soon, they will buy him. Let him just continue gallivanting. Tinubu grants Ken Sarowiwa and others national pardon. In their grave, you will grant them national pardon. What did they do? What offense did they do? That today, all the criminals that surround you, that you call yourself Tinubu, have not done. You grant them pardon. But the person who needed this pardon, or rather, person who needed to be freed, which is Nnamdi Kanu, you kept him and you are granting pardon. I even awarded them national honors in their grave. A useless country. Troops killed notorious terrorists. Aota, others in Zamfara, offensive raid. We only heard it in the news. But let it be in the Biafra land now. When they kill a criminal, it have turned to IPOB. and the pictures will circulate everywhere. These guys are moving with cameramen in the southeast, but in the north, you don't have any cameramen. Even when they are shooting sporadically in our innocent Biafran homes, they have cameramen videoing them. But when they go to fight the terrorists, the real terrorists, no cameramen again. I beg, let us go straight to the reason why we are here this morning. I beg you, I am very sorry if I have spoken a lot, but I want you to do me a favor. Make sure that this message goes viral. Like, share, comment, and keep subscribing for more interesting videos coming your way. I, Ukulora, will always be here to serve you. I always remember the Civil War. According to Jack Yakubu Gowon, it was the most difficult period of my life. It was not my choice, but I had to be there and had to do what I did in order to keep this country together. Ask yourself in that your pampers wearing house that you stay now, because this man wear pampers. Ask yourself this question: is that country you killed Biafrans? So you have to fight. You have to massacre 5 million Biafrans to keep Nigeria together. But that same Nigeria, you have run away from it because the people who used you are now after your life. Gowon said, it was never a hatred against any people. I can assure you. Gowon explained that his decision making is guided by prayer. Oh, you pray to God. That means this God said, you people are calling is a killer. I'm not going to hear what this idiot talk. He explained that his decision making was guided by prayer and a desire to do what is right. And that thing that is right is killing 5 million Biafrans. You will never die. In fact, you will never see death. If you ever die, make I know waiting cause you will never see death. As far as this heart is concerned, everything that I do, it is through prayers. I ask God to help me to do the right thing the way He thinks it should be done, with love and respect for all the people, he said. Reflecting on the war's outcome, Yakubu Gowon noted, that is why at the end, what do we have to say? As they say, no victor, no vanquished. And also prayer, I tell you to declare no victor, no vanquished. Yakubu Gowon, in your next life, you are going to be killed by Biafrans. In your next life. Every single provocation, they will end your life. So Miss Land P2B accuses him of globetrotting into Indonesia. These are the characters who said that I will have to be in the same country with them. Idiots. A chieftain of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Segun Sewome, has launched a fresh attack on former Labour Party presidential candidate, Peter Gringori Obi. Sewome accused P2B of globetrotting to Indonesia and shifting allegiances from the PDP to the All Progressive Grand Alliance, APGA, while he and President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's head, Daniel Bualas, stood by Nigeria. Sewome stated this while responding to an ex-user at King_Solomon 6630, who wrote, "The only difference between you and Daniel Buala is your Queen English. You have the same character, always going back to your vomit. You are always inconsistent, always flip-flopping. You met a CIA bagman in Aso Rock. You began to talk anyhow." Always Yokunaturu. Replying, the PDP chieftain posted, your at P2B was busy jumping from APGA to PDP, to Labour, and now to Indonesia, while I was standing firm with Nigeria. At least, I and Boala always stand by our country, while you suddenly dress like an Indonesian incredible joker. Meanwhile, Sewome has expressed a strong possibility of dumping the party for the ruling All Progressive Congress. According to Sewome, he will dump the PDP if he has to support Bola Ahmed Tinubu for the 2027 pre-selection. Nigeria News reports he made the declaration while featuring on prime time with Cries TV, the former PDP governorship candidate in Ogun State, who boasted that he has been in the party for 28 unbroken years. Said there is a possibility of defecting in the future if he feels it is the right call. He said, if I'm going to support Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu for 2027, by God and everything that is in me, I will leave and join his party. If I am not there, I am not there. If I am not here, if I'm here, I'm here. I have been in PDP for 28 years. Most of them don't even have that record of 28 days. And if I'm going to leave to support the president, I would then say I'm going right. But that is a possibility. That is in the future. PDP needs reform, according to him. Speaking further, Sowore, who served as the spokesman for the Atiku Abubakar presidential campaign in 2023, said the PDP needs to be reformed, but the party leadership has so far left his call unheeded. Why would anybody who has a sense in his head say that he is going to stay in a party where you are even telling them to repair the party? He asked. I have done that. I have screamed and shouted that we need to reform this party. Asked again if he could leave the PDP. Sowore said leaving the party is a strong probability given the happenings around him. There is a very strong possibility that looking at what's going on in my environment, looking at my state, where I came from, looking at my tribe and their own desires and my people, there is a very, very strong possibility that I will more likely leave, he said. That is sound that I am going. Another one here said Tinubu said Grand Sarowiwa and others national pardon. Bola Ahmed Tinubu has granted the full pardon on King Sarowiwa CON, the leader of the Ogoni 9 and his fellow activists. Nigerians report that President Bola Tinubu disclosed this on Thursday while addressing the National Assembly to mark the June 12th Democracy Day. He stated that he would grant the Ogoni 9 activists and others whose names will be announced later in conjunction with the National Council of State. Tinubu stated, furthermore, I also confer posthumous national honors on Ken Sarowiwa, CON, the leader of the Ogoni 9 and his fellow travelers, Saturday Dobi, OON, Nodi Ewo, OON, Daniel Boko, OON, Paul Levre, OON, and so on and so forth. I shall also be exercising my powers under the prerogative of mercy to grant these national heroes a full pardon, together with others whose names shall be announced later in conjunction with the National Council of State. Recall that Ken Sarowiwa was tried by a special military tribunal for allegedly masterminding the murder of Ogoni chiefs at a pro-government meeting and hanged in 1995 by the military dictatorship of General Sani Abacha. His execution provoked international outrage and resulted in Nigeria's suspension from the Commonwealth of Nations for more than 3 good years. The last, but not the least, troops kill notorious terrorist Aota, others in Zamfara offensive raid. A notorious terrorist known as Aota, along with his associate Abdul Jamilu and Salisu, have been neutralized by troops of the Mobile Strike Team, MOST, operating under Operation Fasin Yama. This name, Abdul Jamilu and Salisu, always appear when they make this rubbish statement. The Defense Headquarters announced this in a statement on Thursday while giving an update on the recent successful neutralization of a group of terrorists during a significant offensive near Kunchin Cargo Town in Safe local government area of Zamfara State on June 10th of 2025. The statement issued by the Director of Defense Media Operations, Major General Marcus Kangiye, disclosed that the terrorists had been associated with numerous acts of violence and terrorism in the region. This operation represents a substantial setback for the criminal elements undermining peace and security in the area, Kangaye remarked. Preliminary investigation, or rather preliminary intelligence, also suggests that 2 additional terrorist leaders, including one identified as Babaye, were eliminated during the operation. In a separate incident, Saleh Ado Madele, also known as Sadiki, the eldest son of the infamous bandit leader Ado Alieru, was reportedly killed. Furthermore, troops eliminated 10 additional terrorists who had assembled near a filling station in Danjiba. These individuals were believed to be part of a syndicate organized by Dogo Sule for a planned attack. The Nigerian Armed Forces retreated their dedication to protecting lives and restoring enduring peace throughout Zamfara State and the broader Northwest region. This operation underscores our resolve to dismantle terrorist networks and bring perpetrators of violence to justice, the statement concluded. So, my good people, now here we go take back breaky, and I go hear of us again when we come back. Please circulate this message. Let it go viral. KMSiano, my wonderful people.